hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, entertainers? So time comes to y'all with another video. This one's a little bit more serious. I'm really putting this out there for awareness, just in case something does happen to this person. So y'all all watch, of course, Nowthatstv. So there's a girl on there by the name of Zaniyah. So she's been going through some stuff in regards to some DV situation. So she was a part of the boxing match that they had the other day. I talked about it on the members, about like my opinion on the boxing matches, who won, etc. So for y'all that was watching it, you already know. So apparently her baby father, you guys, was recently released. So the reason why this is just not coming up is because she made a post clarifying everything to where her baby father was recently released in June and started harassing her since then, since release. So it got really to the tipping point to where she ended up getting assaulted, you guys, by the baby father in the most, I'm talking graphic ways. Once again, this video is going to be edited. I'm going to show you guys that are watching through the Patreon what are some of the marks that she did end up leaving with, as you guys can see right here. So she ended up getting like a black eye. As you can see, her eyes are literally like closed shut. She posted this all over Facebook. She has like red marks everywhere. So how this ended up happening is in Miami, which this is why I'll be telling people, y'all, like, it's, as much as people like to praise this city, this ain't it. No shade. I cannot stand this about this city, because it's like justice don't get served down here. That's all I'm gonna say. So apparently, they were in a hotel room, of course, after the match or whatever, and Nowthatstv provided them, and then apparently he ended up busting through the door and ended up dragging her out of her bed. She said that she was her head, like, I'm talking bad, as you can see from the images. Some of the cast members did react and said, listen, I barely know Zaniyah like that, but I'm here to say if she's asking y'all for help, seriously help her. That is crazy. I was also shanked. Queen D ended up getting hurt, and also apparently Man ended up getting hurt as well. I got bruises and everything trying to help her from him, and I don't know him from a can of paint. But I don't play about DV because I was in it before and had to run away from it, seriously, and I was asleep when he must have left himself back in. But if I was up in it, I would have been on time. I'm even more mad that all that even happened. Okay? So once again, Man was there to help sort of like assist her, but right now she's kind of like a little bit in a bind because she is in the midst of like dealing with him. All of like, I guess, the restraining orders and everything that she did end up putting against him ended up kind of dissipating because the fact that he was released and then everything then got dropped. So that's where the problem is right now, because she feels as if now apparently he's still in Miami jail and he's going to get out soon. She feels as if once he does get out, he's going to find her and end up unaliving her. All right, so this is what she shared. Once again, I'm really doing this video not on some like gossipy tea type stuff, but just so that way, if these pages end up getting removed for some reason, y'all know I ain't gonna touch mine. Thank you. All right, so she said, my child's father brutally me and tried to throw me over my hotel balcony Sunday morning. Prior to doing that, he tried me and ended up his friend who was protecting me. Everyone in my hotel room was scared to let him back up because he was people and crashing out. So we locked him out of the room. I fell asleep and he kicked the hotel door down and my room door open, dragged me off the bed while I was asleep, my face into the ground, me repeatedly, my head with both, and jumped up and down on my back, my head, my neck, and me over and over. He tried to drag me to the balcony, eyes, and he ran after me, grabbed me, bit me my face. He 45 minutes straight, close to an hour. It was other people in my hotel that said they didn't hear and was asleep, but I think they were just scared because I screamed and banged on everything in that hotel. The police came and I snuck past him and begged for help. He did all this because he seen me at Saucy Buddha with my Nowthatstv family hugging and speaking to my coworkers. He's jealous of me. He's been home since June 29th, but around me for about 30 days. I haven't had with this man, cuddled him, made him think I want him or nothing. He's forcefully trying to make me be with him. I've been through physical, mental, and emotional with this man since I was pregnant. When he went to jail for 2 years, I was free. I moved on. I was doing my thing with TV. I had friends again. I got into a relationship with someone where the relationship wasn't perfect at all or all peaches and cream, but I was happy more times than I was in the past with this monster. A lot of the times he got out of jail or the halfway house, my mom allowed him to be paroled to her house, and everyone around me knows what he does to me. His family, my family, our friends, everyone, nobody cared. I flew to Miami for a boxing match with Nowthatstv, and he flew out the next day. I told him not to come, but insisted so many times. I even tried to help him book a flight at first days ago, and the airlines refunded the ticket due to my card name, and that was my first sign that God didn't want this man around me this weekend. He kept leaving his friend, whose birthday it was, to come and be around and bother me. I don't know who helped him book another flight, but he came to my match, and he instantly had an attitude after we left the boxing match. Now he's in jail, and my mom and my stepfather, his sister, is bailing this man out. Oh, now this is bad, okay? As you guys can see, she said her mom is bailing him out. Said my mom, my stepfather, and his sister is bailing this man out. They know when he gets out of jail, he will unalive me. I told the cops everything, and he still was granted a bail. 3 weeks ago, he at me, the shell casing hit my foot. He took me to my ex-boyfriend's house and tried to get him to come outside so he could unalive us both. I escaped the car, ran away. He chased me. He drove me around for hours and hours before he let me out of the car and was dropped off to my mom's house. When I told them, they showed no emotion. They told my younger siblings that I was saying it for attention. My mom let me and my son sleep at her house because I was scared to go home. I woke up to the same man walking up her stairs, getting dressed in her home imagine how scared I am and don't trust anyone. I've been asking everyone for help for 30 days, and this is the second time he almost took my life. I have nobody but my cousin Mary reminding me what I will be leaving behind. My son, if I give up. And all of the TV stuff to the side, this is a cry out for help because I really want to just unalive myself, but my baby needs me. My mom told me that if I would have just opened the door for him when he kept knocking, this wouldn't have happened. Why would I open the door and he's grabbing? Mind you, me and his cousin girlfriend and Queen D was scared to let him in. She told me to lie to the cops and say to my face, like this is because of the boxing match. She told me to sign myself out of the hospital because the cops would arrest me too because he had scratches on his face and arms. I told the police I clawed him to escape the balcony scratches. His face compared to a bleeding eye, 2 black eyes, a broken nose, marks and bruises all over. Imagine having a family like this and going through this. Imagine feeling alone and scared for your life. I've called the cops plenty of times. He's been to jail. He's escaped jail. He carries alcohol monitor. He's been on the run plenty of time. He's well connected. He's dangerous. My friends and family are scared of him, so they befriend him. Regardless, they will help him, so it won't be them and leave me to unalive alone. His friends try to talk to him, but that's it. None of his homies or anybody does anything until I'm unalive. Cases like this to me are so sad because I told you I'll be watching a lot of ID channels, and cases like this never end well. And her cousin Mary that's helping her out, God bless her, because like she's even putting herself in harm when it comes to situations like this. Because I've seen a lot of situations like this on those ID channels and all over the news to where like the dude comes over and he's unaliving the person who's helping the woman that they're trying to hurt. So he said he knows everywhere I'll run to because I don't have that many people I'm close to. I'd rather have 10,000 witnesses if people weren't scared of him. I don't know what to do, but I just don't want to unalive. Please call Miami Courthouse and tell them do not release him. If he leaves Florida on bail, he will unalive me and they won't find him, and everybody in New York knows that. Okay? And then she also posted a text thread between her and her BD about it, where it shows like a big exchange, and then also posts a text thread between her and her mother, which the mother seems to be a big part of the problem because she's kind of like enabling the BD's behavior and making it seem as if it's his fault make it seem like it's her fault with him acting the way that he is when she does not want to be with him. So she's saying. The thing is with Miami, calling can only do so much, but I am encouraging my subscribers to call, please, because situations like this, it takes a lot for somebody like a Zaniyah to cry out for help like this, because we all know how Nowthatstv get. You put out your information, child, they're gonna throw it right back in your face. So the fact that she's telling us all of this in extreme detail, this is why I'm even making this video. Um, Patreon, y'all probably gonna see this first, but I'm gonna put this on the channel. So please, if you guys can, call the Miami courthouse and stay his name, so that way he'll be able to maybe stay in custody. I don't know how much that would help though. I'm gonna leave all the information down below, so that way we could get something going with this. Like I said, I'm really doing this because we don't see a lot of people cry out for help like this, especially with extreme detail like this. This girl can't just be making this stuff up, because girl should be a damn Arthur if that were the case. Okay. Anyways, you guys, let me know what y'all think down below. This situation is extremely, extremely sad. All right, you guys, I included the GoFundMe link down below. Now, some of y'all gonna be like, they on TV. Why they asking for money? So on and so forth. Once again, I'm really doing this because I don't really see a lot of the reality girlies like the Zeus and the TV girlies really cry out for help in this way. Usually when they do, it's like stupid. It's nothing like life threatening. So that's why I'm using my platform for good. So if you guys feel in your heart to donate to try to get her out this situation, please do, because there is a child that is at risk as well. So let's not forget about that. And we out, y'all.